twisted crimes, hidden histories, and secrets lost in time. Are you ready to uncover the dark truth? Subscribe now, if you dare. Los Angeles, 1947. The city of dreams, the heart of Hollywood. But on a cold January morning, the glamour of Tinseltown was shattered by a discovery so gruesome that it would haunt the world for decades to come. A body, mutilated, drained of blood, and eerily posed, was found in a vacant lot. The victim? A young, aspiring actress named Elizabeth Short. The case? The Black Dahlia murder. Elizabeth Short had arrived in Los Angeles with dreams of making it big. She was known for her striking beauty, jet black hair, and signature red lips. But beneath the dazzling image was a life of struggle, instability, and desperate ambition. Short's name would eventually become synonymous with one of the most disturbing and unsolved murders in American history. The morning of January 15, 1947, Betty Bersinger, a local resident, was walking with her young daughter near Leimert Park when she noticed what she first thought was a discarded mannequin. But as she stepped closer, horror set in. It was a real body. Severed at the waist, pale and lifeless, her mouth grotesquely slashed into an eerie smile. Elizabeth Short's body had been carefully cleaned, completely drained of blood, and meticulously arranged in a manner almost theatrical. There was no sign of struggle at the scene, no traces of blood, leading investigators to believe she had been killed elsewhere and transported there. The brutality of the crime stunned even the most seasoned police officers. News of the Black Dahlia murder spread like wildfire. The press latched onto the sensational story, crafting an image of Elizabeth that was both tragic and scandalous. Reports exaggerated her life, painting her as a femme fatale, a wanderer drifting through Hollywood's nightlife, desperate for fame. But was this the truth? Or was Elizabeth Short merely the victim of a cruel and vicious killer? The investigation began immediately, but leads were scarce. The LAPD interrogated over 150 suspects, yet none could be definitively linked to the crime. Theories emerged, some pointing to ex-lovers, others to Hollywood elites with dark secrets. One of the prime suspects was Dr. George Hodel, a wealthy and highly intelligent physician with a history of disturbing behavior. Years later, his own son, a former LAPD detective, would claim that his father was indeed the Black Dahlia killer. He pointed to eerie connections, cryptic messages, and even a striking resemblance between Hodel's handwriting and the taunting letters sent to the press after the murder. But Dr. Hodel was never charged. Just like many other suspects in the case, there was never enough evidence to link anyone definitively to the crime. The case eventually went cold, slipping into the annals of America's most notorious unsolved murders. The Black Dahlia murder remains one of Hollywood's darkest legends. Decades later, it still fascinates and terrifies, inspiring countless books, films, and conspiracy theories. But one question lingers: who killed Elizabeth Short, and why? Some believe it was the work of a sadistic killer who evaded justice. Others suggest it was a calculated crime, buried deep within the power and corruption of 1940s Los Angeles. The truth remains elusive, hidden behind layers of mystery, speculation, and time. And as long as the case remains unsolved, Elizabeth Short will forever be remembered as the tragic face of one of the most haunting crimes in history. But what do you think? Could the Black Dahlia murder ever be solved? Was the killer someone the police had already questioned, or is the truth lost forever? The story of Elizabeth Short may be one of Hollywood's most chilling mysteries, but it's far from the only one. Join us again as we continue to explore the dark and twisted history of crime. Because in the world of unsolved mysteries, the truth is always stranger than fiction.